Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Urgent guidance from your spirit guides. They want you to know this. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards and a tarot deck, and the pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile number 1 with the lion. We have pile number 2 with the owl. And we have pile number 3 with the swan. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So some urgent guidance from your spirit guides. They want you to know this. You felt drawn to the lion. Let's just dive into your reading to channel the messages for you. And I have prepared a tray here with the oracle decks that we are going to use. I think we have 5 decks today. So let's just push that to the side to create some space. Let's put the lion over here. We are putting your tarot deck over here because we are going to start with taking out a couple of oracle cards together. Yeah, I guess that's the one. I had to feel if it was only one. Yeah, that's definitely your card. So what does your spirit guides urgently want you to know, lion pile? What is important for pile number 1 to know? Okay, you got 2 of these. We're gonna keep these 2 actually. We have 2 more decks. Let's save. Actually, yeah, let's just take it out. Okay. We are ready. So, lion. Let's see what we have here behind the tape. We have the element of earth, interesting with lion, and honor. Honor your soul and celebrate its journey. Isn't it interesting that we have earth element? That really stood out because lion, makes me think of Leo, which is fire element in the zodiac signs, and also lion in itself, is a very powerful animal. Honor your soul and celebrate its journey. Okay. Keep moving forward with a lot of confidence and a lot of power, but grounded confidence and grounded power. Don't let the fire consume you. Something with calming down the fire comes out here very strong. And what does it mean, calming down the fire? So what does the fire symbolize in your lives? Fire symbolizes something that makes you triggered, excited, restless, excited like all over the place excited. Sometimes that cannot be good as well. Like something with keeping you together. It's almost like you're collecting, you're regaining your power, you're collecting your power, you're grounding your power. But let's do more cards. Yeah, let's do more cards. We have the 8th house with mystery. The 8th house in astrology is the house of Scorpio and Pluto. It is the house of transformation, sex, intimacy, other people's money. It is the house of the hidden, the dark, sometimes the difficult. So are you building up power, building up power? Or maybe you're going through some type of dark night of the soul. I'm getting so many messages. Like for some of you, this has to do with something financially. Let's see. Let's do more cards. Caution. Okay, so now we got a direction here from the guides. We got the caution here. The 8th house. The 8th house is the house of death as well, actually. Not saying that you're going to die. No, that's definitely not the message here. But, death, transformation. So caution. So yeah, this because I felt like I was taking different routes here. But I feel like I got a clear direction now. It feels like, something with, okay, now is a time for you to stabilize yourself. Now is a time for you to make yourself strong. Because it's like you're going to have to move through the 8th house. And in these times that we are now collectively, astrologically, it is a little bit of a mystery what's going to happen going forward here. And it seems like your spirit guides, they want you to be prepared. They want you to be prepared. And the best way to prepare you is to stay confident in your power. I keep feeling like make yourself strong and healthy and grounded so that you can move on in a steady way. Let's see more cards. Make a wish. There's something also with lion, honor, and make a wish here. Is this a mirror? It looks like a mirror, but it looks like it's weird. It's like a frame. It is water as well here. Almost like it's layers, dimensions. So you will get your prize in the end. Yeah, pile number 1. You will get your prize in the end. But it feels like you have to walk through something to get there. You have to walk through something. You have to handle something. You have to transform something. And the best way to do this is to do it in the most powerful way. Like bring out the lion in you, but also lion. I love that we have earth element here. Bring out the lion in you. The lion is powerful and fierce. I don't know if the lion has any enemies. I don't know if the lion is scared of anything. But it feels like here is like fierce. You're not scared. There's no fear. There's no enemies. And you carry yourself. You keep your head high. And you carry yourself forward in this very honorable way. That's the way to deal with something here. And I feel like you're going to get your prize. And because the 8th house is connected to money, other people's money, so something like getting some money, or you're expecting some money going forward, that could be like it's coming to you as well. Oh, wow. Look at that. We have the power. This is makes me think of, I think it's in Kundalini Yoga. They're wearing this turbans on their head. And even the snake here makes me think of the Kundalini. And we have a number 1, and we have power, and we have the color. Almost looks like the color of the lion as well, like yellow, orange. So power, here we got it. Power. Deal with that. Yeah, like something with like you are doing something very powerful. You are going through a very powerful shift. You're transforming something very powerful. You're ending something in a very powerful way. It is going to be successful, but it is so important that you keep your head up. Keep your head up high. Like walk with a straight back. Like do the honorable thing. Like act in an honorable way. Be confident. And don't lose yourself in the fire. Yeah, there's something with like the fire once again. I feel like that is symbolizing your issue, your situation, what is unhealed, what is triggered, or what is the situation maybe if somebody else is involved with this. So you want to be cool. Yeah, be cool. Something with being cool is what will help you pull through. We do have a caution here, So they want you to be aware of something beyond the ordinary. And we have unknown, discovery and unknown. Wow. So, and I really felt like this card would make a wish, and mirror / frame / could even be like a see-through glass, because we do see the water that's on the back side here. That this almost like signified dimensions to me. Layers, perspectives, realities, whatever you want to call it, which is very good, nicely connected with the 8th house, the house of Scorpio. Scorpio can go very deep into different truths and perspectives and layers of things. And it's definitely, you know, the house of mystery, the house of the unknown, the house of, you know, psychic gifts and things as well. 12th house as well, but 8th house as well, you know, in this very Scorpion intense way, or depth. Scorpio has a lot of depth in this very deep way. We do have discovery and unknown here. We have beyond the ordinary here. So it feels like you're breaking free from something that has kept you in one reality. And it feels like walking through this. I don't know if it's a dark night of the soul. For some of you, it could be a dark night of the soul. This could be a completely spiritual journey. For some of you, it's something else that you're dealing with. And it's like, 8th house could also be, you know, with Pluto. It could also be karma. You're dealing with a karmic situation. And it's about to end. It is about to end. But you need to be with traffic cone and caution here. You need to handle this with inner power and confidence. You need to handle this with awareness, self-awareness. That's the way you can walk straight through it. And then there will be something, discovery, unknown, mystery. You will come out almost like you have to walk through this dark tunnel where there's a lot of triggers or something like that, or a lot of confusion. And then you come out into the light and you will see like, okay, everything changed. Transcending this reality, the situation, and then stepping into something completely new in your life. Let's do some tarot cards. And we are doing 3 cards on top and then 3 beneath as clarifiers. And I do like to look at the bottom of the deck. And we do have the Hierophant. Wow! I love this. Yeah, I like this. Hierophant. Taurus energy, but also, you know, commitment. It's about doing the right thing. Yeah, it's really about doing the right thing. Yeah, Hierophant is really about, you know, traditions and rules and like doing something by the book. And here it seems like that's in your favor, to do something, like to be honorable, to have a strong integrity, but also, you know, the Hierophant is, you know, we have the high priestess. It's the Pope and the Popess, you know, as well. So this is also the Pope. So it's also spiritual, of course. So however this resonates for you, because some of you, this is a deeply spiritual journey. You're going through some deep spiritual, or you're about to go through some very deep spiritual, dark, like a small dark night of the soul, like some type of transformation, ego, death, and healing. It's like, okay, this is going to happen, but it's going to be good for you if you do it the right way. Like if you don't lose yourself, and if you carry yourself, you know, okay, it became a little bit dark now. What do? I bring out, either I start screaming and I panic and I go like, oh, my life is going to end, everything is going to hell, or we bring out the torch. Okay, I have a torch with me. I have certain tools. I know I feel good if I walk in nature. I know I feel good if I do pranayama, like or breath observation or meditation, or if I talk with a friend or this or that. So it's something with like doing, like guiding yourself through something with all the tools that you have. Let's look at tarot cards. Victory. Wow, look at this. I mean, that's the best card you could get. You know, 6 of Wands. Look at you. Yeah, once again, riding on the white horse. Look at this. Everybody else is walking. But this person here is sitting on a white horse. What does the white horse symbolize? Nobility. Honor. Nobility. See how you are sitting here successful. The camera now says 333. Angel 1333. So that's 333. So angel number 333 has to do with the Ascended Masters, amongst other things. But like something like handle things like a master, and you will come out successfully. I think you're meant to succeed here. With the Hierophant also makes me think this is the divine plan. This is meant to happen now. You're meant to free yourself from something. You're meant to end something. You're meant to release something. It could even have something connected to your kundalini, because that came up here as well. Yeah, we do have Knight of Cups. Look how they're all moving. Look at this. Look at this. White horse again. Knight of Cups. Follow your heart and nothing can go wrong. Yeah, that's doing the honorable thing. Follow your heart and nothing can go wrong. And we got the star here. I mean, yeah, make a wish. Wish upon a star. There will be some high rewards coming from this. Yeah, rewards of very deep healing, freedom, rejuvenation, a new beginning with the star. You know, the star also is a message of faith and hope. So it seems like things are really going to work out for you. Yeah. The only caution here is like, okay, you need to master yourself and you need to handle this in the most powerful, confident, calm, grounded way that you can. That is how it will work out for you. Ace of Swords. Wow. 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords, a very big breakthrough here. Yeah, very big breakthrough, very big new chapter. We have the 2 of Pentacles, once again significating that it is a little bit, look at we have the waters here. Look at the waves here. It is a little bit of a turbulence. There is a little bit of a storm. You need to be balanced, you know. You need to guide yourself with the Knight of Cups. You need to guide yourself with the heart, with your intuition. Knight of Cups is Cancer energy, Pisces energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You know, this is the water element. And the water element is so connected with their emotions and their intuition and the spiritual realms. And this is the way to guide yourself. Use your intuition, use your heart. Keep those water cool, calm. Be like keep your emotions like not try to control your emotions, because that's not the way, because then we're suppressing them. This is spiritual bypassing. Allow the emotions, you know, if there's anger, if there's frustration, if there's sadness, we allow the emotions to flow through our body, but we don't hold on to them for days and days and days, you know. It's like, okay, I'm feeling like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, I allow myself to feel what I'm feeling, acknowledging my feelings. Acknowledging our feelings are so important for our inner chat, for ourselves, you know. It's okay, whatever you're feeling, but we're not drowning. We're not drowning in our triggers, in our emotions. We're like, okay. And then we bring us back to balance. We have faith, you know, we keep on walking day by day, trying to do what's best for us. Yeah, here we have it, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely like something that's, there's a battle here. And you will win. Yeah, and I heard you will win. Yeah, there is a battle, but you will win if you do the right things. Yeah, if we do the right things, we will win. And we talk so many times about what the right things is. So I think this is the message. Yeah, should we do more cards? Yeah, maybe we'll do 3 last tarot cards. Let's just put it on top here. I think what your spirit guides want you to know. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I mean, I think I was like, should I say something else? But I think we said it all, actually. This is what they wanted you to know. The Devil. Whoa. The 2 of Wands. Wow, there's big potential for you to release something here with the 2 of Wands. And the Hermit. I love this. Yeah, there's definitely a need for self-care, introspection, and prioritizing meditation, raising your vibration, detoxing your energy, clarity. All these things are highly necessary here now. Because look how the Hermit, both the Hermit and the 2 of Wands is faced towards the Devil here, showing this is the traffic cone. This is the caution here. But we do have the 6 of Wands here. We have success and victory. We have Ace of Swords here. We have a breakthrough. This is, and you just have to focus on it. Focus on this dark, the darkness. I don't know what to call it. Either, you know, you know what it is, or this is a caution, just telling you like heads up, you know, collectively, astrologically, we're going through a very transformative time now. You're meant to release something. It might be a little bit bumpy, but you just bring out the torch, like we said, when that dark tunnel comes, that small dark night of the soul that feels like it's like a couple of weeks or something, maybe even just a couple of days, and just walk through it. Remember this message. And remember us, like call upon us, because we will guide you through this. And coming out into the light on the other side, it seems like you have transformed something and once again regained some type of power. And I keep like further on, I also feel like there's something with finances coming to you, something with money solving. I don't know if you're expecting money. If you're expecting any type of money further on, I feel like that is coming. And they're like pointing like, yeah, further on. Don't worry about that now. That's coming further on, they say. So yeah. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1. I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So, urgent guidance from your spirit guides. They want you to know this. Let's just dive into it. I have prepared a tray with the oracle decks that we're going to use. We have 5 oracle decks. Let's push that to the side to create some space. You felt drawn to the owl. Let's just put the owl over there. And we have your tarot deck over here. Let's put that over there because we are going to start with 5 oracle cards together. Yeah. So what is the urgent guidance for pile? Yeah, I want to take 2 of these. No. Sometimes the order is very important. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's see here. Oh my God. So what does your spirit guides want you to know? Pile number 2. Okay, we are ready. Let's do a little bit like this. So the owl. Look at this owl. This is such a beautiful card. Okay. See what we have here behind the tape. We have the element of air and we have sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Okay, detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. With the owl here, it feels like something is in your control though, because the owl gives me a strong feeling of power. It's like it's moving through, like it's really wants, like it really looks like it wants to say something, doesn't it? Like it's really, I wouldn't say in your face, but like showing like, hello, I'm flying straight towards us. Like it has something to say. So let's see what that's about. Feather. Oh, funny. Wow, this is weird. So yeah, feather, bird. Yeah, the owl is a bird. We got a feather and a message. So that's the confirmations. It's like, and we have a number 7 as well. You are on the right path. Yeah, so there's definitely like, there's definitely a strong message here for you. Yeah, that's it. So let's see if we can figure out what that is. There's definitely like some type of urgency. A retrograde and review. Retrograde. Okay, we do have also Capricorn would achieve. When planets go retrograde in astrology, things slows down, and the forward movement slows down. They don't really go backwards, the planet, but they appear to do so. So when any planet go retrograde, it's really a time for like slowing down in that area of our life and review things. And this is interesting because we do have Capricorn here, which is achieve. Capricorn achieve. Capricorn is a zodiac sign and earth element, you know, but they like taking action. And they like moving forward. We also have achieve here, moving forward. So I wonder if things are slowing down, because it's almost like a push and pull here. One energy is saying like, okay, slow down, review. And the other energy is saying achieve. It makes me think there's a little bit of a push and pull. So let's see what that means with taking some more cards. We have a wrinkled peach mushroom with unique. Yeah, that is a unique mushroom. With unique. Okay. Something is being prepared for you. I feel like I have a message on the tip of my tongue, but I can't channel it, and it makes me frustrating because I feel like they're really, probably this is my pile, because it's easy to channel messages to other people, but it's sometimes, many times, or sometimes hard to channel for yourself. So it's like there's something important they want to tell you. Let's see if we can figure it out. We have a call of the muse. Call of the muse, unique. I think something is changing in your life, and I think you won't see it coming. I think you won't see it coming. I think this is a message of, yeah, okay, I'm starting to hear now. I feel like this is a message of hope. I feel like this is a message of hang in there. I feel like this is a message that is like applying to the sense of frustration that we have about something. There is a push and there is a pull. There is a need to integrate. There is a need to review our lives. There is a need to calm down in one sense or another, and maybe meditate more, maybe prioritize self-care more, maybe do this or that more. But there is also a strong force that is with Capricorn here that wants us to achieve things, that wants us to move forward. And these two combined together just feels like it's a little bit of a something unbalanced and a little bit of a push and a pull. But that to the side, like this, I think this just like talks more about like what you're dealing with. Like it's a little bit frustrating, maybe your life in one way or another. Like, or maybe it could be a situation that you feel a little bit frustrating. It's a little bit of a, it's not really moving the way that you want. One energy is moving backwards and another energy is moving forward. And it's like, okay, well, like maybe you're in the middle trying to juggle it all. And I think the message here is like, I really feel like this message here is unique, call of the muse, is that something is going to change that you're not seeing now. And why you're not seeing that now is because you are in a different type of energy now. And it's interesting because recording this reading, I think we still have the Capricorn stellium going on right now for all of us. You know, we have Mars, Venus, Mercury, and this Mars, Venus, Sun, and Mercury, all in Capricorn. Right now, I think it's still in Capricorn. It's going to move, all of these signs are going to move to the next sign, which is Aquarius. And then we're going to have a stellium in Aquarius. And it's going to move to, I think we're also going to have the stellium in Aries. So it's like when we have a stellium, which means when we have many planets in the same sign, we have a concentration of energy in one place. And this is pretty intense, you know. So there's something just also with the astrological weather right now and going forward that's a little bit confusing. So there's going to be a shift of energy. You don't see it, but it's going to be nice. Yeah, it's going to be nice. We have the wrinkled peach mushroom with unique. We have call of the muse, which feels like there's like this unique path that you've been waiting for that's going to unfold for you. And call of the muse, this is going to be like, I feel like new inspiration, new feelings of feeling good, on the right track, and things like that. So the frustration is going to dissipate. Yeah, look at that. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. So here with the Capricorn and the retrograde energy, we feel like we're a little bit stuck. It's going a little bit backwards, a little bit forward. It's a little bit like frustrating once again. And here, keep going. So once again, like it's funny how these colors even match. See how these colors match a little bit like with the stars and the the colors, almost like a little bit of chakra rainbow colors. So it will open up. Yeah, this is what you're saying. Like, okay, no need to be frustrated. No need to be frustrated. The path is going to open up, and there's going to be a lot of energy shifts moving forward. I hear them say there's going to be a lot of energy shifts moving forward. It's an exciting time. Yeah, it's an exciting time. They are excited for you because there's going to be new opportunities, new beginnings, and just like a new you. Yeah, a new life. Many ways, a new sense of well-being, new type of energy entering your life, entering you. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yes, that's it. Queen of Cups feels good. Yeah. I mean, Queen of Cups is very content. She is connected with herself, her heart, her life. This is water. You know, this is Cancer. I think Queen of Cups is very connected to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I would say if I would choose, I would say Cancer the most. But I don't know actually. But yeah, anyways, the water elements. So feeling good, that's going to come. So this frustration, this in-between that you're experiencing now, that's going to end. Yeah, that's the biggest message here. The star. Wow, nice. We have the golden reishi mushroom here with the star. Look at this golden. Yeah, unique call of the muse, the star. There's definitely something big opening up here for you, and you're going to keep going here. You even took your shoes off here, so you're relaxed here. Yeah, it's going to be good. You're going to be relaxed. Don't worry about the future. It seems like it's going to solve. We got the world. What is this? You got the star and the world, and the camera says 1101. So yeah, the world. So there's definitely high achievement on your path. Also completion. So the thing that you've been waiting to complete here, the frustration that it's like the situation that you're meant to leave behind, complete, end, and then keep going, or the achievement that you've been waiting for, the success that you've been waiting for with the world here, with the star and the world. This is big. What else do we got? The Emperor. Oh, wow. And the Emperor. Wow. Yeah, there's big success here. I mean, yeah. Yeah, and in Capricorn, you know, Capricorn is connected to the 10th house, also connected to the ruling planet of the 10th house, you know, Saturn. So Saturn, Capricorn, 10th house, they all belong to each other. 10th house is the house of fame, status, career, being recognized, being, you know, this is the house where you earn a lot of money in the 10th house as well, you know, but this is definitely, you know, stability. And Capricorn likes to achieve, you know, this is hard work. Saturn also hard work here with the Emperor here. This is, you know, Emperor is connected to Aries energy. This is high achievement. So there seems to be like some you're going to hit some very high achievement. And I do feel like it's coming this year. Yeah, I feel like this is like this is already happening. It's just like this is. Don't worry so much when you're going through these phases of confusion and frustration, because it seems like also, like I say a lot now in my readings, there's a lot of things going on astrologically and collectively, and we are so in tune with these energies. It affects us a lot, you know. So hang in there. Yeah, just hang in there. Whoop. That's what happened with the card. We got the Hermit. We got the Hermit and beneath the star. This is giving me a feeling of definitely, you know, self-care is important. And I heard you already know that, but something like that came out. Self-care is important. But also the Hermit and the star is like, there's almost like something that you have been working with behind the scenes, that you haven't shared yet with the world, maybe that you're going to share or publish, and it's going to bring you success, yeah, with the world and the Emperor, success and victory of some kind. We got the Moon. Yeah, maybe there's something hidden here with the Hermit and the Moon, definitely. Maybe it's even hidden from you, because we said that, right? Like, you can't see what is coming. It's going to be great. Sight, yeah, owl. Sight, you can't see what's coming. Air element, something is traveling, moving towards you in the ether, in the spirit realm almost. Like, it hasn't fully been manifested in your reality. It hasn't been manifested in your reality. It's moving towards you. Maybe you don't even see it, but it's like, it's going to feel so nice. Call of the Muse. This is, you know, new inspiration. And just feeling like you're in your best self. Yeah, being in your best energy. What's the last card? The Magician. Wow. I love this. I love this pile. The Magician. This mushroom is called Little Birds of the Woods. Little Birds of the Woods. Once again, we had feather, you know, connected to the owl, which is a bird. And with messages, we said the message was very important. We have a number 1 here. And once again, makes me think the message is important. And Little Birds of the Woods. So birds, any type of birds, is your messengers and is your sign. Like, every time you walk outside and the bird is doing something, catching your attention, or I don't know what, this is a sign from your spirit guides. Like, hello, we are here. They were saying, we are here. So the Magician and the Emperor, woo-hoo! I mean, this is just confirmations maybe for you, pile number 2. Maybe you already know this is coming. Or you don't know this is coming. You're still in this frustrating energy. And I think many of us here now is a little bit of a push and pull. It's like, oh, you know, and the confusion. And it's all going to turn out so powerful with the Emperor and the Magician, the World, the Star, the Hermit. Even the Moon here is a good card. Usually the Moon can be like confusion and secrets and things like this. But even here, it is really like the world. The high, it's like you can't see this. You can't see this coming. You can sense it, you can feel it. But right now, in the energy that you are in right now, between the Capricorn and the retrograde here, I mean, I don't know how long we're going to stay in this energy, but I do feel like, you know, 2026 is a little bit intense, you know. And I definitely feel now this is timeless reading, of course, so whatever applies to you, whatever you can think of when listening to this reading, like whatever astrological, there's always something going on. If you know something going on that you know is affecting this, or you don't even have to know astrology, you just have to like have a feeling and a trust and faith that like, okay, something is going on. I don't see everything, I don't know everything, but the guides are giving me the messages that this is a shift that you're going through. This is not going to last forever. It will end, and the energies will shift. These energies will shift. You're not going to stay in the confusion and the push and the pull and the frustration. That's the message. Yeah, that's the message. Okay. Unique path is unlocking for you here. I mean, this is crazy. Yeah, crazy positive. The Emperor, the Magician, the World, the Star. I don't know what you're creating, but it's like big. Yeah, this is very big for you. Yeah, something big is happening here. Okay, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2. I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So urgent guidance from your spirit guides. They want you to know this. Let's just dive into it. I have prepared a tray here with 5 oracle decks that we're going to use. Let's just push it to the side to create some space. You felt drawn to the Swan. We are going to put that over here. We have the Rabbit Tarot. We are going to put the tarot deck over here because we are going to start with 5 oracle cards. So let's take that out together. Whoop. Wow. I'm going to show you because it looks so nice. Jupiter with abundance just jumped out. Yeah. Let's keep Jupiter and abundance over there. Okay, I want to take one more of these actually. Yeah, let's do one more of these. So, what does your spirit guides want you to know? Pile number 3. Okay, you got a little bit of extra cards. Let's keep these 2 over here. So, we are ready. Let's look at the beautiful Swan card and see what we got here behind the tape. I have to breathe a little bit. I feel calm, like something calmed down when I came to pile 3. What is this? Graceful transformation. I also heard my kitten and I feel like I want to check like what's going on. So let me just check and come back. Okay, I'm back. Nothing going on with my kitten. She was just talking in her sleep. Like she does that sometimes. So, Swan, back to the Swan. Okay, I'm here with you now. We have air element and we have water element. We have graceful transformation. Soften your heart and find your flow. Yeah, something definitely became softer. So let's see what else we got. We have Cancer. with immerse. Yeah, Cancer, water element. Jupiter, abundance. Okay. We have bullseye with focus. And we have dreams. Weird. Yeah, I was thinking like if the kitten incident would have some significance. So my kitten named Ruth, she is highly psychic. Yeah, many cats are, but she has a very, and her energy came into the reading here, she has a very soft, feminine energy. And she sometimes falls asleep in places. And then it's like she's meowing, like, or she wakes up not knowing where she are, or she goes meow, meow, meow. And I think it's because she's like kind of like still in the spirit realm. It's like that's how I am perceiving it. Like she's in almost like in an other realm, and she starts meowing like a little bit, like she's a little bit like, what's going on? Like, where am I? Yes, she's actually very, very psychic, that cat. I think she travels between realms. So we have dreams here. Let's see how we can put this into your reading. We do have dreams here. And we do have the swan, which makes me think of flowing, you know. We have Cancer, which is also water element. We have Jupiter, which is connected to the 9th house, and Sagittarius, which is also about expansion and bullseye and focus. There's something with the way of moving forward. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to, because I feel, yeah, I really feel like there was such a like different type of spiritual energy coming into your reading now, and it shifted so much from pile 2. It took me a little bit by surprise. There is something peaceful in the background of your life. There is some type of inner peace and flow that I feel like is carrying you forward in a very powerful way with Jupiter and abundance. And it's something with like allowing yourself to surrender to the natural flow of healing, of transformation, graceful transformation, but also forward movement. Because with bullseye and focus here, it feels like there's a natural flow of higher energies leading you forward. Yeah, I was tapping into the spirit guides and they were nodding their heads. And the more kind of you can like surrender to that flow and just like kind of follow it, the better it is. Yeah, because it's like, I almost want to say that your higher self has taken over, like you, like you, the person. You don't have so much to say anymore. Like, there's like higher forces. There are higher forces. Something with like you, the person. You're, and this is gonna sound weird maybe, but it's like you're not in control anymore. There is a higher plan now that has taken over your life. There is a higher forces that has taken over your life. But you need to know this is your higher self. This is your soul. So there's still like, it's still you, but it's not the human you. It's a higher version of you that has taken over. And the best thing that you can do is soften your heart and find your flow. It is just to like, let things unfold naturally. There is powerful forces working in your favor. You have a strong divine purpose and plan, and everything is working in your favor. With Jupiter, Jupiter as your guardian, nothing can go wrong. I mean, Jupiter is the lucky planet, you know. Anyone who has strong Jupiter placements in astrology is very lucky, you know, because Jupiter is very powerful, or Sagittarius, yeah. So with dreams here, it's not like you're going to understand everything. Look, we even have 9 here, which is the 9th house, which is the house of the Jupiter is the ruling planet of the 9th house and belongs there together with Sagittarius. So with dreams here, it's like there's a lot of things happening when you are sleeping. Prioritize sleep. Like I feel like in this pile, I feel like you don't need to stress so much. The less you stress and the more you just let go and follow the flow of everyday life, and where life is taking you from moment to moment, the more you allow this natural, your path to naturally unfold. Like something with don't think so much. Yeah, don't think so much. And it's better if you can, something with like be more connected with your intuition and your feelings than your mind. Also here with dreams, like I said, it's like at times you can't see what is coming, and it's important that you have faith and trust in, I want to say, God's higher plan for you, because that's what I hear, in God's higher plan for you, or your creator, if you don't like the term God. So whatever higher forces that you believe in, there is a plan for you here. And once again, it feels like, yeah, you can't say so much about this, because it's, yeah, once again, but yeah, it's, your soul has taken over the ship. Yeah, your ship. We have roots of abundance. Wow, nice, roots of abundance. And it's interesting here. We have Cancer. Cancer is connected to the 4th house. Look, we have a number 4 here. And the 4th house is about our roots. It's about our home. It's about our parents. It's about the past. It's about our roots, where we live. But yeah, and then here we have roots of abundance. So have you healed your roots? Are you healing your roots? Are you freeing yourself from generational karma? Are you freeing yourself from your parents or your past? But there's something just like you are being gracefully moved through something, you know, and also with Cancer and immerse here, it just feels like you're getting this very soft hug in some way. And it's like you have definitely in pile number 3, you do have a lot of angelic guides working with you. Yeah, I feel that very strong. Yeah, very, very, very angelic guide. There's something with like healing the wounds of childhood, the wounds of parenthood or your own parents, the roots of past lifetimes and the past. Past lifetimes comes out strong as well. I think that's connected to the 4th house, but that definitely comes out here. And you're moving through all this with the bullseye and focus here. You're moving, even number 4 here. See, to create stability, to something with stability and abundance. You're moving towards stability and abundance. Timing. Dead man's fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's even 5. This is a mushroom. Dead man's fingers with timing. Yeah, I mean, I maybe it sounds strange or a little bit frustrating that you are not in control, but I think it can feel liberating, you know, if we trust God or the creator or the divine, or once again, whatever you want to call it. If we trust it and we have strong faith, then we can release all fear and anxiety and stress and worry and just go like, okay, I really don't have to do anything. I just have to be here now. You know, I don't have to stress about tomorrow. I don't have to overthink yesterday. My only purpose now is just to like be awake and aware and not get lost in my thoughts, and, you know, something like gracefully moving forward. There is a sense of relief if we can trust that. But there's a part of the mind who always wants to say, yes, but I have to think about this, and I have to do this, and I have to worry about this. But honestly here, you know, I think when it comes to the higher, your future, when it comes to your future, I don't think you have to overthink your tomorrow or your next week or next month or next year. I think it's going to kind of like unfold by itself. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of divine timing here. We have a red cage with capture. Interesting. Yeah, maybe you feel like you're in the red cage. I wonder if we should do one more. Yeah, I want to put one more mushroom card here. That's the one. Oyster. Regeneration. We got oyster. These are tasty. Yeah, I like these mushrooms. I like mushrooms. Anyways, side message. Capture, oyster, regeneration. So maybe you feel like you're captured in something. But I do feel like there's like something with like you're processing a lot of past lifetimes. You're processing a lot of past energies, once again connected to your home, your country, your community, your roots, your parents, people that you live with or lived with. Like there's something like... So in the background of your life, in the realm which you may not be aware of all the time, there is both very beautiful, peaceful, loving, soft energy guiding you forward. I wouldn't say guiding you, I wouldn't say pulling you, I would say carrying you forward. It is carrying you forward. And there you go, you're just there. And sometimes you're surrendering to the flow, and sometimes you're like panicking, and sometimes you're worrying, and sometimes you're thinking, but you're still being carried, continuously carried forward. A lot of healing is definitely going on here. You're healing, like, you are like healing a lot. Like if you know this, and if you've been healing for many years now, you know this is true. Like you are healing constantly, so much. But at the same time, you know, there's also another type of energy, which I feel is more, forceful. Like there's also an energy carrying you forward, or rather like working with the roots. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but that's how I hear. Like almost like burning up almost like burning up, which burning up can mean like transforming, transmuting the unhealthy roots of your past lifetimes, and then allowing new healthy roots to grow. So at times you can feel like you are in the red cage here, you are stuck, but actually you're not. Look at the holes here. You can just climb right through. You can just climb right through. But the red cage capture, I think this is like the past life karma that you're dealing with, which can feel frustrating. Yeah, it can feel frustrating. So let's do some tarot cards. Many of you have very strong spiritual connections and strong intuition and very soft energy. Definitely a lot of empaths here in pile number 3. And you do have, this is going to sound strange, maybe you do have special needs, like because of your sensitivity as well. So be sure to honor that. Yeah. Knight of Sword in the bottom of the deck. Knight of Sword. We do have Page of Pentacles. Let's take the cards up. Okay, we got Page of Pentacles. We got Eight of Swords. Look at this. We have their cage here. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords. This is it. Eight of Swords. Okay, this is what you feel. Three of Cups. Three of Cups celebration. Or you feel stuck with certain people, maybe. Maybe you feel stuck. And here you see your inner child took a step back. Yeah. So let's also look at the clarifiers. I'm not going to lift them up. I think you can see. We have the Hierophant. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is your freedom. And we have the Empress. Wow, this is very nice. Yeah, this is nice. Urgent messages from your spirit guides. They want you to know this. They want you to know that you are carried. They want you to know that the best thing that you can do is not to fight the natural healing process. There will be blockages, Eight of Swords, there will be blockages coming up from time to time that are a little bit more intense, or situations that are a little bit more intense. But with Nine of Pentacles, you are meant to free yourself. There's something with like freedom. There's something with, freedom. Freeing yourself from it. And with the Empress and the Three of Cups at the end here of your reading, and we do have the Swan with graceful transformation and soften your heart. I think this is where you're meant to end up, like the Empress. The Empress is carrying the energy of all the queens. The Queens of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. She has embodied the best qualities from all the 4 queens. And she's sitting, that's why she's sitting, that's why she is the Empress, that's why she's sitting here on the throne together with 9 of Pentacles. She has created a beautiful freedom for herself and a lot of abundance for herself. Yeah, we have Jupiter in abundance here. And Jupiter is also connected to wisdom, you know, 9th house, Sagittarius, Jupiter, optimism, wisdom. In tarot, it's connected to Temperance card, which is all about cultivating inner peace, balance, and wisdom. And I feel like you're moving here. You're becoming this. You are becoming something beautiful. But with the Knight of Swords here, you know, this is times, you know, there's a struggle. Of course, with the Knight of Swords, there's a struggle, like, between the mind and the heart. Because the heart seems to be very important here. Between the mind and the heart. The mind can be anxious and worried. But the heart can be in pain as well. You know, we need to heal the heart. But the heart also, we have the Page of Pentacles here, together with the Hierophant, makes me think like how important your inner child is, and how your inner child holds the key for your ultimate freedom. Yeah. You will, I once again, like, because you are carried, like I said, it's just a matter of time. How long this will take for you to be done, I would say done with your healing. You're meant to reach a place where you are done with your healing, where you have healed the roots, where you have let go of all the pain, all the past, where you have released some very difficult, maybe even past lifetimes. This is where it's all leading up to. And it's just a matter of time, regeneration, you know. It can't all happen in one time. You had thousands and thousands and thousands of lifetimes. Of course, you're not gonna be all healed and here in a year or two. This is you're doing this, and you even come from past lifetime. I do feel we have a lot of strong monks and nuns and spiritual seekers and spiritual masters in pile number 3, starseed, light beings, angelic souls. It is very strong here in this pile. And yeah, you have walked the path of spiritual awakening in many lifetimes, and this is just a continuation. It is just a continuation. No spiritual efforts ever go to waste. And but because we have the Empress and the 3 of Cups here, I think you're meant to reach this now in this lifetime. Yeah, I think this is meant to happen now. I think you will reach here. I think it's already happening. Once again, it's just a matter of time. Okay, pile number 3. This was your reading. It was completely different from the other piles today, but all the 3 piles were different. So if you want to check another pile, feel free to do so. They were all very nice today. Either way, pile number 3, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.